Miss Levinson.
And I'm Titration.
And these are our classmates who are going to be performing the experiment. So we're currently attending secondary 4 at NIec International School. And today we're going to be investigating a very significant topic in chemistry, which is titration and particularly acid-base titration.
So the apparatus we are going to be using are clock stand, anachronometer flex, a pipette, and an indicator, which is going to be a methyl-RNA thermophenolate acid, which is going to be sulfuric acid, and an alkali, which is going to be sodium hydroxide.
Before we actually start the investigation, we have to wash the pipette and the conical flask first.
We started by washing the pipette with distilled water, ensuring that the pipette is thoroughly clean to remove any air bubbles.
After washing the pipette with the distilled water, we then wash it again with sulfuric acid. This is to ensure that we have a constant concentration of the sulfuric acid and that the water left over from washing it with distilled water does not affect its concentration at all.
Afterward, we fill the pipette with sulfuric acid. However, some acid will have to be ran out to remove any air bubbles, and to fill the acid into the gas plate, which remove any possible market air.
After washing the pipette, we then have to wash the conical flask with water.
After that, we fill the conical flask with an exact volume of sodium hydroxide, which will intensely be used for our investigation.
We can do this the most accurate way by using a pipette, which again, as my friend said, has a 10 cm volume.
In this step, we pour thermophenolate into the solution to help us see when the reaction has finished. As it is added into the dish, the color will be blue first, but if the reaction is complete, it will turn into colorless.
It's important to put a white type in the flask as it enables us to see the color change more clearly.
Now our reaction is over.
So the initial reading on the pipette is 0 centimeter cube, and we can allow the acid to slowly drip into the flask by 1 centimeter each time before swirling.
The swirling version has the two solutions including mix, and the shape of the concept is much better than that of the beaker or a national cylinder as it minimizes distillation.
So you can see that the reaction is complete as the color has changed from blue to colorless. And it took us 4.5 centimeter cube of sulfuric acid to neutralize 10 centimeter cube of sodium hydroxide.
So thank you for watching the video till the end, and we hope you know how to